try to stop me. It's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, but first, found out some new information. Let's start with that before I forget about it. Okay, Soulja Boy, tell him. Put on Twitter, Instagram, one of them. You can never tell which one these days. Put out a statement saying that he quit Love and Hip Hop for the best interest of his brand, and they were a tad bit too ratchet for the likes of Soulja Boy, Superman that hotel them. And yeah, Mona. This is one of the moments when I love Mona. One of the moments when I live for Mona. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really was like, because sometimes you gotta get on people fucking level. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta meet them where they at. Just because, like, how dare you? Like, Soulja Boy, you haven't put out a viable single in quite some time. So, as far as anyone is concerned, they don't really give a fuck until you showed your ass on this show. And you continue to be a disappointment and disrespectful to your girlfriends and your baby moms or whoever the fuck else. I don't think Soulja Boy has any kids. But whatever. You still disrespectful as fuck, okay? And you flaunt your money online, and you're just begging for somebody to like rob your little dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you disappoint, my brother. You disappoint, okay? There is so much better that you could be. Like, I get so tired of like us accepting this scum behavior from people. You know, sometimes. Like, yeah, everybody has their moments, but for all your moments to kind of sum up to you being a fucking jackass, it's really annoying. Like, it's really annoying. There are a few of y'all out there that are celebrities making a lot of fucking money, and we don't understand where the karma is coming from because you seem to be awful people. You know what I'm saying? And Soulja Boy, tell him is one of those. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, you come off like a bad dude. No matter how cute you might think you are when you get your white teeth together, and it's just like, yeah, you have tattoos on your face, my nigga. You will forever be ugly now. Like, you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But Mona put it out there that, boy, please. You know what I'm saying? She basically put out a quote saying that, you know, when I get fired from Love and Hip Hop, I'm gonna act like I'm protecting my brand. Like, note to self. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you better say that shit, Mona. Because we can tell Soulja Boy was annoying and just so disrespectful to the Nia girl. And come on, man. The things he had said online and tweeted to her and about her. Like, I felt like maybe they were like, you know what? This little nigga gotta go. And he had to go, and that's just what it was. And he decided that in order to make himself look better, he wanted to say that Love and Hip Hop was beneath him and he had to quit for his brand. Bye-bye. Okay, that's how I felt about that shit. So, we all know that last episode, Manice embarrassed the fuck out of Brandy by putting her on blast about her little, you know, run-in with the Becky that resulted in a pending court case, okay? And, you know, Brandy says that she can't talk about it, but the truth will come out soon. And I'm like, bitch, I don't think there's a misconception about what happened. He was fucking around with somebody, or you thought he was fucking around with somebody, and you came in there and whooped their ass. I mean, that is what you tend to do, my nigga. Like, this is what you do, love. So are we really gonna act like there's gonna be some like cloud of, you know, some cloud of discernment that we just don't know what happened? Like, no, we all know what happened, bitch. Okay, we all know what happened because you talk about it all the time. Okay, like, give me a fucking break. But because Manice did that, I feel like I'm going on and on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get my mind together. I haven't eaten yet, and I'm really hungry, so that's where I'm at with it. I'm sorry. So, like, fuck with me, okay? If I'm drawing it out, my bad. Anyway, so like I said, okay, Brandy and Prinky are on the look for a sex tape, okay? Prinky heard that there was a sex tape via Jason Lee. And she meets with him in order to discuss getting said sex tape that he must have that he hasn't released yet. And I'm like, oh, out of the kindness of his heart, he's holding on to that? Really? Really? Okay. Now, Jason Lee and Moniece don't really have beef. But I guess he took on that side when he decided to give the sex tape to Prinky. Now, what they had to do in order to get the sex tape, Brandy had to actually hop around on one leg, ooh, ooh, and actually like, bark, bark, bark. And she actually did it. She actually did it like in you know, Vanessa Bell Calloway in Coming to America. She actually did it to get a sex tape. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like you tried too hard. For you and Jason Lee to be friends, really? It was that serious? I don't know, you guys. Like, yeah, I feel like what Moniece did was really fucked up and she needs her ass whipped. But I don't know if we need a sex tape of her out there on these streets. Furthermore, fucking up, you know, her child's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that exactly, you know, really makes your point, Brandy, about being such a great mother. Because a part of being a great mother is having compassion for kids, period. Having compassion for other people's kids, not just your kids. So I understand the inclination and the want to put that out there, but to try so hard to do it, I don't know if I would exactly call that shit baller, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all, but whatever. Jason Lee gonna give up the sex tape to Prinky, and mind you, I just saw a screenshot of Prinky getting rammed out from the back. So when you dig a grave for someone, dig it for yourself. Okay? Because apparently Prinky's on video fucking too. Are we comfortable with that now? Do we feel like that's cool? Do we feel like that's what we should do to other women? Put out their sex tapes and humiliate them? Especially considering Moniece didn't, well, she says she did not know that she was being recorded. So yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But I'm not gonna act like Moniece don't deserve it. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Because what she did at her own listening party was just fucking retarded, okay? And I feel like the gods have smite thee because of the way she acted. Like, that was really no need to do that at all. That just was so classless. And like, let it go, bitch. Everybody called you a bad mom. Get over it. Like, you were a bad mom for a stint, okay? We had to tell you that so that you would get your fucking life together, bitch. And look at you now, spending time taking pictures on Instagram, trying to show the world that you're there for the little baby. You know what I'm saying? We get it, bitch. Okay? But don't forget that if it was not for all these people pointing fingers at you, I don't think you would have exactly risen to the occasion the way you have. So, you know, count your blessings, shut the fuck up, and focus on your own life, Moniece. Because you brought this on yourself, bitch. You brought this on yourself. And by the way, Brandy, that bathroom was to die. I saw the bidet. The bathroom was to die, bitch. I have to give it to you. You know, the rest of the house looks empty, but the bathroom was to die. So let's get on this Masika and Fetty Wap situation. I'm like, yeah, she I don't wonder if she'll be mine. She walked past like Raspberry Line. She like one more time, baby, got this soda. Okay, let's talk about her and Fetty Wap. First of all, Fetty Wap is fucking unattractive. Like, god damn. Like, I don't even think it's really just because of the eye. I just think it's because you look a hot ass mess and you think you handsome enough to do that, but you not. You know what I'm saying? Some people can walk around and look like I barely brushed my fucking teeth today and still look good. Some people can actually do that. You know what I'm saying? Some men do not have to like always have their hair together and they just like exude fineness. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might have gorgeous white teeth, you know, and really smooth skin and really good posture and good muscle, you know, tendencies and shit like that. They muscles just all together and shit. Okay? That could be them. But that ain't you, Willie. Okay? Now, the problem between these two is Masika says that the motherfucker been in town for 3 days and he ain't came seen the baby. Okay? And she wants him to be a hands-on father. Meanwhile, he in the studio talking about he don't want no dealings with her. He just want to be a father to his child. But if the baby is 10 o'clock at night, the baby sleep, why would I come over there? You want me to come over there so I can fuck you? I ain't trying to fuck with you like that. And it's like, ugly nigga, you need to be trying to fuck with a doctor like that. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, Surgery. I don't know. I don't like to tell people to get surgery, but that shit, a barber, nigga, that's what you need. Get with that. Get with a barber. Okay? But it's like so much more than that. Get with a dental person. Like, get with a dentist. You make all this fucking money. You doing all of this shining, but you ain't doing nothing to make yourself more pleasurable to my eye for all of these tight shots. I'm fucking sorry. I wouldn't have nothing to say if I was just listening to the nigga, but you want to keep putting him in my face, loving hip-hop? I'ma fucking say it. He ain't attractive. I need you to darkly light the room. I need for him to be far away. Something. But no tight shots to this ugly nigga. I'm sorry, okay? And then the fact, I know Masika got herself into this situation. Like, bitch, you can control your birth control. Like, I don't understand women who like act like, oh my God, I slipped and got pregnant. I don't know how this happened. Bitch, you could have been on birth control. You know where your pussy been all day, okay? Pussy, have you been with me all day? Yes. Okay, then. How, you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep telling people, everybody, look, we got a partner, you going to tell us the pull-out method work. I'm like, oh, yeah? Oh, which one of your kids did that shit work? I'm just saying, y'all. People always, I'm telling y'all, I know a lot of married people, couples that have been together for years. Man, that pull-out method works, son. And then they be having kids and shit. And it's like, who did it work for? It probably works sometimes because there's a toss-up in whether you're going to get pregnant or not. But one day, that fucking, just before the pull-out shit, get in there real good and are you real fertile and, pow, baby. It's happened. It's scientifically proved to have happened. So for people to keep saying dumb shit like that, it works on my fucking nerves, bitch. You got pregnant by that nigga because he had money and you saw opportunity. Don't get it fucking twisted like we stupid. Now, do I think she's trying to like husband this nigga? No, I don't think that. Like, and I think he needs to stop trying to play her like, I ain't trying to fuck with her. Nigga, please. If you are coming over there, you probably trying to fuck. And if you ain't trying to fuck, good for you. But babies don't sleep at 10 o'clock at night, like Masika said. And if you want to be a fucking father, come over here at 10 o'clock at night and hold your sleep-ass baby since you ain't seen her yet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, since he came back, I mean. I think he's seen the baby since the baby was, because he showed up when she had the baby. But I don't know if he's seen the baby since the baby was born. And any excuse he's making about it is just total bullshit to me. Like, I'm sorry. It's total bullshit. So I am on Masika's side, but at the end of the day, because now the baby is here. Fuck all how we got here. The baby here now. And right here, nigga, we need you to come and be a father. We need you to be a real father, real man. But we also want Masika to shut the fuck up about it because you know what you was getting yourself into. This nigga had children before yours. And did you see him spending any time with them when y'all was in the studio and fucking and shit? Oh, all right then. Let's be a little bit more choosy about who we have babies for then. They got rich niggas with morals out this motherfucker. And I don't know how deep Fetty Wap's morals go right now being young, rich, and famous and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. He ain't gonna be a good father right now, but you still went and got pregnant for his ass. Like, they ain't some old dudes you could have fucked and had a kid for. I just don't understand, bitch. You always want to act like you on this level, but then you do little girl shit. This is little girl shit right here, okay? Like, old school bitches fuck the dude that's been doing this shit for years, okay? Oh, look, a smart bitch would have got pregnant by Teddy Riley's ass. Still getting fucking royalties and shit from the hundreds of songs that he didn't got fucking awards and then went platinum and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Baby, like, you get pregnant for motherfuckers that is on low key and still getting fucking money from shit they did years ago. You don't try to fuck with the new dude who may not necessarily have a career in 10 years because who knows if we still gonna want to hear that shit then? Okay, sad moment. Sad moment, sad moment, sad moment. Okay, and I ain't trying to make fun of it, I'm being real. Okay, so apparently Nikki kind of told, I guess a secret, that she's been keeping, because I didn't hear anything about it. But Nikki's brother died from an overdose last year, and she has not been handling that as well as it seems. And maybe, her crazy antics with Safari and Rosa are why, are a part of that. Basically, she's been feeling some type of way, and in that way just kind of acting out and doing anything that comes to her mind, including having a relationship with two different people of two different sexes who are both famous and and expecting them not to find out about it, and then getting mad at them when they do the same thing that she did to them. It's very funny. So yeah, bitch, you've been acting out, okay? And I'm sorry about her brother, because that is so fucking sad. And apparently he was like a major contributor to their family's business. So Nikki has stepped up and helped, and her parents are moving out of their house because he, you know, had the overdose at the house. So they want to move somewhere else, which is totally understandable. And so she's really stepping up to help her family right now. And I feel like on paper, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when it comes to it, at the end of the day, Nikki always shows up as being a really good person. And this is why sometimes I get so sad when I look at her, because I feel like Nikki had to do all of that shit to herself in order to get the confidence to be the person that she is today. When at the end of the day, she didn't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? She really didn't have to. I've seen pictures of Nikki before. And yeah, she might have been a, you know, a little thicker around the middle or some shit like that. But bitch, okay, you know what I'm saying? You get your little modest body shit done, but you ain't have to keep going to your face and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, I feel like the flaws that we have make us uniquely beautiful. And when we take those flaws away, we're creating something that is artificially pretty, and it's not the same thing. It doesn't, like, to me, make the same impact as somebody's natural beauty when you see them, like, you know, damn near genetically modified and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you go for the organic? I'm just saying, don't you go for organic these days? Like, it's the healthier way to go. Not saying that, you know, you shouldn't pick a woman because she done got some surgery. I'm not saying that. Because if these titties go away after I start breastfeeding and shit, these titties will get, like, lifted or filled or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna front on y'all. And if that was something I could do about my lazy eye, bitch, I would. But at the end of the day, I feel like a part of my pretty is my flaws, and I don't want to fuck that up. Because sometimes I look at Nikki and I look at other women who have done that to themselves, and I just don't like what I see. So I personally don't like what I see. Not that they should feel that way, not that anybody else should feel that way, but that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I see the beauty in natural beauty. Like, so I don't feel the need to go that far with it if I had the money to. You know what I'm saying? But under the circumstances, I feel like Nikki probably had really low self-esteem. And I feel like this really made her feel great about herself. And if that's what she had to do, fine. You know what I'm saying? But it does make you wish that, you know, somebody would have gave that self-esteem to her. Or she would have just, you know, got it on her own without having to do so much to herself, you know, surgery wise, in order to get there. I'm just saying, you know. But I feel bad for her and with the situation with her brother, and, you know, just seeing how she steps up with her family and is so compassionate and says that I'm not about to get serious with anybody until I'm ready, because my family, you know, been together for over 39 years and I don't want to enter into something, you know, and not have that. I respect the fuck out of that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Nikki is good with me, and she can do whatever fuck she want to do. I'm just saying, you know, she'll get her life eventually because she's just that type of girl. Y'all, let's talk about Lyrica #1 meeting with Lyrica #2 so she could ask Lyrica number 2 and A1 steak sauce for money for some liposuction. Because she, you know, climbed the mountains and shit, you know, in California 5 days a week, bitch. Okay, she out here doing it, but she just can't get rid of that little fat right there. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me all these singing gigs, you couldn't put aside the money to get your lipo, bitch? You really had to come to your grown-ass daughter and basically tell her that in order for you to get over the fact that she went and had a wedding without you, which at the end of the day, you should get the fuck over all on your own, because it's not about you. Okay, it's not about you. Lyrica #1, it's about Lyrica #2 and A1 steak sauce. So it really like fucking annoys me that you feel like them paying for your lipo is gonna make this situation better. And it makes me feel like you are really like becoming one of those moms that I cannot fucking stand. But you hide it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm just saying, for you to even come at your daughter like that and want her to pay for something like that and guilt her into it, you are a terrible fucking person for that. And your daughter don't see it because it's only been you two, and the connection is so strong for her that she can't see how fucked up this is. Her initial reaction was, girl, bye. Okay? So her initial reaction was the right one. Okay, but she gonna go home and take that shit to A1 steak sauce, and they having a barbecue later on, you know, as the real celebration for their wedding, since mom's fucked it up. Okay, she come in there with a corset on and shit, and A1, you know, is doing a toast saying that he's so happy that his mom and her mom are there. Everybody's there, and you know, Pam starts to say, yeah, because you know, I'm really happy about my new daughter-in-law. And Lyrica number one gonna say, hold up, why you gotta keep talking? Why don't you let him finish? And I'm like, nah, bitch, you already starting, okay? And I'm really wondering when Pam gonna get her strong arm up and knock the fuck out of you, Lyrica number one. I normally don't want mamas to fight, but see, you pushing it, bitch. Okay, because you just being disrespectful to that fucking lady for no reason, okay? That lady ain't doing nothing to you. She interrupted and they start talking about how you didn't tell me you was gonna beat her, so I want you to pay for my liposuction. Well, A1 Steak Sauce say, bitch, I got one better for you, okay? I'm gonna give you this corset, all right, and tell you to get your fucking life. I'm not paying for no lipo. And the fact that you're trying to extort your forgiveness from you know, out of us with some liposuction, are you kidding me? Like, A1 Steak Sauce ain't running for that. You know what I'm saying? And once again, Lyrica number one is blaming everything on A1 about why they eloped. And gets mad and says that he can give that corset, give that waist trainer to his fat ass mama. And I'm like, whoa. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Kick her ass, Pam. Okay? And before Pam could even do anything, she throwing food at Pam. I'm like, Pam ain't got shit to do with this. What is you taking all your frustration out on that lady for? Fuck her up, Pam. Okay? And Lyrica number two, your fucking mama is the problem. Like A1 Steak Sauce said at the beginning, nigga, I'm sorry. I apologize if I said you was wrong. Okay? But it's her. It's definitely Lyrica number one and Lyrica number two if you don't get it to fucking together and check your mama, okay? You have got to check her. You have got to cut that shit in the bud. Okay, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. Whole singing ass. Bitch, you better go get a job working in a review somewhere. Okay? The fucking Temptation Stylistics, the faux tops. Niggas is still touring out here, bitch. You better go get you a job on Kelly Price's tour. Okay? Do something with yourself. But get out of your daughter's business. Because you are really, really, really looking bad right now. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Okay? You're looking bad right now. That was so fucked up. Ruined another event. Because you can't get your shit together. And let me tell y'all something else. See fucking Safari? This is why I like Safari. If y'all watch the exclusive videos on vh1.com or on the app, because, you know, in the morning, if I didn't watch it when I got up, I'll get to work and I'll put it on, you know, that VH1 app. Now, a lot of the times, they don't be having the shit up by the time I get up. You know, I got to wait until 5 o'clock. And then sometimes the links don't work right. All kind of shit be going on with the app. So they need to get that shit the fuck together, okay? But this morning it was working right and I was able to watch the, you know, them with their live reactions to the show. And Safari's live reactions are the funniest fucking reactions that they do. Okay, the funniest reaction that they do, that boy. And if you watched him while the shit was going down, he was like nigga was straight up funny. Like, and he was even flirting with Tiara at the picnic and she was blocking him. And I'm like, see, bitch, your double chin having ass need to be happy that nigga even noticed you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I had to say it. But see, that's why bitches like yourself don't have nobody. Because y'all automatically on the fucking defense. Somebody flirting with y'all. Okay, and I know Nikki your friend and all of that. But bitch, at the same time. I'm just saying, bitch. You a hamburger away, bring it back. Okay, I know you having a struggle, bitch. I love you. I'm here with you, okay? I just worked out today. I'm trying to get my shit together now. You ain't alone, bitch. It's me and you, okay? I'm just saying, it's a bunch of us trying to get this shit together. Okay, so don't feel bad. But I'm going to need for you not to have that much self-confidence when a fine-ass young man who has a good sense of humor comes up to you and tells you look beautiful and your eyes popping and you like tell him like, no, I would never fuck with you. Y'all can say what y'all want to, but the nigga was fucking Nicki Minaj for a long ass time. And if that make him a lame nigga because now he want the money he was like, get the fuck out of here. I want everybody to stop with that shit. Like he wrong for wanting his fucking money out of the business that they did together. When you're in a relationship, it's all the same. So of course I'm not gonna ask you for nothing because we got cards to the same fucking account. But we break up. Now I want my shit, bitch. If I gotta go on my way, I want the money that I'm owed from producing, engineering, helping you with whatever the fuck I was, bitch. I want my money. And I don't think he any less of a man for that. Okay? He ain't breaking her pockets for it. He ain't putting her business out there in the street. He don't never even like really disrespect her in public. I'm just saying, I feel like his intentions were good at the end of the day. And she did embarrass him and do him wrong throughout their relationship. And took advantage of the fact that he was a good dude. Okay, let's be fucking real. That's what a lot of you bitches do. Y'all take advantage of y'all good dudes and like label them lame and all of that shit, and then you wonder why they don't want to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what y'all do to some of these dudes. I'm being real. Okay, and I feel like, yes, Safari, you have your lame moments. Okay, yes you do. You take advice from the wrong fucking people, and the fact that you even need advice on it. But I understand you've been with Nicki Minaj since y'all was in fucking high school. So I'm sure this whole dating thing in this age, at this time, you know, is not exactly the easiest thing for you to do. But you do have good taste in women, and you seem to have manners. You nice looking. You seem like a nice guy. So I need for Tiara to just take the fucking compliment and smile and walk away. Okay? Y'all give Safari a fucking break. Okay? Because I said so. I said so. Okay, and that was everything that happened on that fucking show. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I enjoyed doing it, okay? I love you, and I'll see you in Black and Crew Chicago. So come back and share this shit.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag,